Would you like to improve your worm farm and make it better so it explodes in numbers, more cocoons, more worm tea and all that great stuff? Well, watch this video and implement these tips and you'll get success too. In 3 simple steps. Well, I'm going to show you how in this video. So one of the things about worm farming is getting the balance right. We need bedding, food source and moisture. And obviously warmth plays a huge factor. The worm farms get too hot or too cold, they're not going to perform. But how do we improve them in 3 simple steps if you're already up and running? Well, you may want to introduce more carbon into your worm farm so it soaks up that material, soaks up anything that's breaking down and stops things from getting more funky, and that carbon becomes compost and the worms actually eat it as well. The second thing is, if you're not doing this already, is a worm blanket, which you can use such as a piece of cardboard that's wet down. They'll eat that, they'll turn that into worm castings, it'll become a part of the bedding and eventually you'll be able to put it onto plants. Now, one of the secrets, and if you've been watching my channel for quite a long time, you would know that jute carbon fibre, what we call hessian fibre in Australia, is amazing stuff. Now, it's really hard to get hold of now, so if you can get hold of some of it that doesn't have any type of like paint or varnish or anything on it, then it's really great material. It's organic, it breaks down, it's fibrous, and the worms absolutely love it. And you can put it into like a layer like that where 2 get on top of each other. Once you start wetting it down with the drench coming out of your worm farm, putting that bacteria back onto it, it'll eventually start breaking down. Oh, that's a bit noisy there. Throw it in underneath. And it'll eventually start breaking down. And the worms will get in it, they'll move through it, they'll slide along it. And anything that's artificial, they won't touch that. So if there's anything in there, you can just remove that later on. But they absolutely love it. They lay their cocoons between the fibres, on the fibres, and in between the blankets like that, and they go in there and breed and wrap around each other and do their thing in there so they can lay more cocoons. So there's 3 ways to make your worm farm even better. Introduce more carbon, which could be more newspaper, cardboard, small wood chips, sticks, things like that. Just be careful with the garden though, don't bring in any mites in. And you know what I like to use is sugar cane, and you can see the link up there in the description if you haven't seen that already about super bedding and making the Taj Mahal worm farm. And then, you know, your cardboard that's nice and wet down, and put your jute blanket on top, and you got a killer worm farm. Anyway, let me know, I said let you know. Let me know what you think about that in the comments box down below. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Have you used it before? Have you had success with it? And have you been doing the sugarcane method worm farm? I'd love to know if you're using it too. Have a great day. Happy worm farming. Alright, how's that? Some really awesome tips in there, guys. Like, that stuff is just gold. If you implement those tips, you will see better results. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind whatsoever. If you have been using any of those tips, or you've got some that you'd like to share, please let us know in the comments box down below. It's great for the community, and I love to always hear what you've got to say. I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Have a great day. Happy gardening. We'll see you at the next one real soon. Bye for now.